good morning. Okay, it is Friday, the 17th of April. This is Tunnock's Tea Cake and it's workout for the total beginners. This workout's 4 time, so you're going to do 10 down to 1, 10 Russian swings, 10 overhead squats to chair, or squats to chair, just depending on where we're at, and then 10 dips. Then you're going to do 9 swings, 9 squats, 9 dips, 8 swings, 8 squats, 8 dips, all the way down until you finish on a 1 dip. Sorry I'm so short today, I'm having to sit on the floor today. Doesn't matter. Right, so the Russian swings, we've done these before. What have I done with my weight? Here it is. Okay, so with your cushion or with your little bag or with your kettlebell or dumbbell or whatever it is that you've got, nice tight grip on it. Okay, you're pushing your hips back behind your heels, making sure that you don't bend too much at your knees, leaning forward, making sure your back stays flat, and then you stand up nice and sharp. So you just do 10 on the first round, followed by 10 overhead squats, followed by 10 dips. Then on the next round you do 9, 9, 9, 8, 8, 8, and so on and so forth. For the overhead squats, if you've got a broomstick, then you can use it. Okay, so it's a wide grip for the overhead squats. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart, down onto your chair, knees out, back to standing. If you find that that is almost impossible to do, or it is in fact impossible to do, then what you can do is you can do a single arm overhead squat and just keep changing arms between your weights. So you've maybe got your water bottle, hold it overhead, up you go. Now it might be that you're progressing and you can have a slightly lower platform to touch your butt off. It might be a stack of books, something like that, something you're not actually going to sit down onto, you're just touching it. That's great. You can also do this with nothing underneath you, if that's where you're at. Superb. You've just got to pick the scaling that is suitable for you to allow you to do the workout. That might mean nothing overhead. Maybe put your hands up overhead, throws your balance off completely. Okay? If that's where you're at, forget about the overhead. Just carry on and do normal chair squats like we've been doing in previous workouts. Then the dips. The dips all come down to how high is the thing that you're putting your hands onto. So if you're finding this too difficult, you've probably made it too difficult. So it might be that you've got to run through to another room to do your dips, that's fine. Kitchen worktop, kitchen table, something like that's quite good. I've used the chest freezer in the garage before. The further away you put your feet, the more difficult this is going to be. Bring your feet in and put them underneath you to make it easier and get a little bit more assistance from your legs. When you're doing your dips, try and make sure your elbow bends and that you don't just lean forward at your shoulder. Okay, make sure the elbow bends. And try and push down with your hands as you come up out of the dip. Okay, now there is 55 of these dips in the workout, so don't make them too difficult for yourself. Try and make sure that you scale this at a level that's going to allow you to complete the workout. Okay, happy Friday. I will see you next week.